Buenas noches, San Antonio. This is your home for Tejano music, KLMO television, and we are sending saludos to all the incredible Tejano performers out there. From the veterans who laid the foundation to the rising stars, keeping the beat alive, you are the heart and soul of La Onda Tejano. And to the fans, the ones who fill the dance floors and crank up the radios, you are the reason we keep the music going.
We'd like to welcome next Juan Tejeda, who is the founder of the Tejano Conjunto Festival.
Con el permiso del Creador, the Great Spirit, and all of the ánimas de este lugar sagrado aquí, all of our indigenous ancestors of this sacred place, and con el permiso de la familia Jimenez, all of his wife Elida, all of his children, his brothers and sister, con el permiso de todos ustedes aquí presente. We are here to remember and honor Flaco Jimenez, and the only conjunto artist to have won 6 Grammys, including the Lifetime Achievement Award. He was the conjunto artist and Tejano artist in general. I think that was the most well-known throughout the whole world. Recording artist, yes. Recording artist, composer, cantante, gran acordeonista, as they happened. So in 1994, the Tejano Conjunto Festival, the winning poster that year was by Jacinto Guevara, who lives here on the east side, and he painted from a photo of Los Caporales, which was one of the first bands, if not the first band that Flaco Jimenez played with. Los Caporales, I think he was 15 or 16 years old. And there's a photo with Flaco Jimenez playing the accordion, and then Henry Zimmerly, I think, on bajo sexto, and Big Red on bass, and other important conjunto musicians. So he painted that photo, and he won the poster contest that year. And that was the year, 1994, that the only inductee into the Conjunto Music Hall of Fame was Flaco Jimenez. So Flaco Jimenez will never die, and if you'll join me in saying presente, he will always be in our hearts and minds, and with our music and in our souls, and Flaco will live forever. Flaco Jimenez, presente. Flaco Jimenez, presente. Flaco Jimenez, presente. Que viva Flaco.
Another person telling stories about Flaco and drinking and having fun. It's funny because we've all seen him like that. But enjoying life. Enjoying life. And we only get one shot at it, right? So it's my honor to bring to the stage, I know, 2 of our favorite people, and I know you'll agree with me on this. Our former mayor, Ron Ehrenberg, and his beautiful First Lady forever, the First Lady of San Antonio and HEB Executive, Erica Prosper.
Let's face it, fellas, all of us who have wives who love conjunto music have Flaco to thank, because it doesn't take a whole lot of talent to dance to conjunto music. And I know that's part of why Erica and I are together, is because we enjoyed Flaco's music on the dance floor. But I will say that what this city is grateful for is that we have become known throughout the world as a city of compassion, of humility, of arts, of the Mexican-American tradition, and Flaco was the perfect representation of our city. And so God bless Flaco Jimenez, to the Jimenez family. Thank you for your gifts that you've given the world. And so let me now introduce my wife, Erica.
Thank you.
Primeramente estoy aquí representando the 956. As a young woman growing up in the valley, Flaco's music was part of my existence in the fields. in our backyard as we danced. With the small amount of money that we had to enjoy life, he was an active part of that existence and the desire for more. So from that perspective, I want to thank everyone who continues to listen to his music, and I want to give our besame as well from our family. From a mother's perspective, I am here to tell you how important it has been to include his music in the education of our son, in his culture, in his future. And I'm also here on behalf of the over 188,000 HEB partners who understand that Texas wouldn't be Texas without Flaco Jimenez. So thank you all, y que viva Flaco para siempre.
Now, ahora sí, we want to invite Gilbert Reyes of Horner Accordions to say a few words.
I've known Flaco for many years. And I got to know him really well when I started working with him because we wanted to do a special accordion, the Flaco Jimenez Signature Series accordion. And as I was flying today, I was remembering, even when we were together, he was like in a different plane when we were talking about accordions. The accordion was his safe place. It was his purpose, his joy. And through it, he gave joy to the world. I'm truly going to miss Flaco. Not just the legend, but the man I got to work with, laugh with, and learn from. Rest in peace, maestro. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the magic. Gracias.
At this time, we'd like to bring up Christina Ball from the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center.
We have lost a Mexican-American Tejano hero. So it is a moment of sadness, but it is also a moment of pride and joy because we are happy for the legacy that he left, that Flaco left, and the joy that he brought to so many of us, to so many people beyond this room, beyond this auditorium. He was the authentic representation of Texas Mexican working class people. And he always carried that proudly, con una bandera muy alta. And I thought, well, maybe the compadres are joining up in heaven right now, reforming the Texas Tornadoes and reforming, the Mexican arm of the Texas Tornadoes.
Those steps to the left, those steps to the right. Lovers' fingers interlocked as hips sweetly sway. Can you see it? Gritos thrown to the San Antonio skies. Splendor, light tan hands moving like electricity. Fingers going across keys as fast as a cyclone, a Texas tornado, or as slow as a syrupy bolero. Accordion music, accordion. Moving across souls and melodies, in norteños, in corridos, in conjunto, conjuring ancestors to call us to the threshold of an unseen realm. Almas uplifted, families united at smoky barbecue pits in the backyard. United at Brackenridge Park, united at Calaveras Lake, flea markets deep, deep down I-35. Yeah. Your distinct musicianship filled up the world with la voz of the squeeze box. On Saturday mornings, cleaning sessions con abuelas y tías. So many moments gave way to your soundtracks. Wooden window sills uplifted as box fans blew out the sound of culture courageously. Reunions, graduations, quinceañeras, fiestas, festivals, county fairs, function after function, Flaco kept it funky. Arms expanding like a crane mid-flight, then swooping in aggressively as shiny buttons were pressed past the breaking point. A finesse punctuated the air and took us everywhere we needed to be. Flaco Jimenez, your music took us and will always take us everywhere we need to be. God bless you.
We're going to be honored to hear from Flaco's family. So we'd like to invite Natalie Marquez, Flaco's granddaughter, to speak.
To mi abuelo, I will forever miss you. Since I was a little girl, I looked forward to going over and having breakfast with you. To get up early in the morning, having a gate for me till I was ready. I would run to your cuartito and tell you that I just give me 10 more minutes. And you would always tell me, no rush me, how I'll be here. You would let me choose wherever I wanted to eat, even if you didn't let people learn. But you would for me. And we would make the best memories and I will hold on to for forever. When I was little and got in trouble, you would cry and tell my mom, no better is me. You cared and showed me infinite love. You made me feel like a daughter. Knowing I never had a father figure, you would always tell me that the culpa es mía and was afraid to papá. And knowing that, I was always connected.
At this time, I'd like to welcome Javier and Raquel Fernandez, Flaco's son-in-law and daughter.
After listening to everybody tonight, after listening to everyone tonight, I've been trying all night to try to find courage to say what I want to say. I will vouch for everybody that has spoken about the after parties. I was there for many of them. To Gilbert Reyes, to all the people that are here tonight, we so humbly appreciate everyone now. But I'm going to read what I wrote here. Thank you for being here tonight with us. It is indeed a night of celebration of life for my father-in-law. He touched so many lives around the world, and we thank each of them and everyone here tonight to help celebrate the life of our great father. I loved him.
Thank you all for coming and celebrating my dad's legacy. His music will live forever. My dad loved his fans. Every time I was there with him, he would say, "Mija, open your Facebook." and say hello to everyone for me. He waited for all the comments to come in, and I would read them to him. That made him very, very happy. My dad was a very positive, humorous, strong, humble man, even when he was going through his life challenges. I'm going to miss all his phone calls, his humor. I'm so grateful to spend all this time with him till the end.
In the public eye, you belong to the public now. Your life changes. Once you're an artist, it's a different life.
And I'm sure Flaco missed numerous special occasions. Christmases, Thanksgivings, birthdays, births, graduations, baptisms, you name it. But that's one of the sacrifices about being an artist, is that you do it for the passion of the music and you do it for the fans. So yes, thank you to the family for sharing him with people all over the world. Thank you. We are mourning the loss of an incredible musician, but they're mourning a father, a grandfather, a tío, a primo, and we've all been there. So, again, our love, and if we could wrap our arms around all of you, everywhere from around the world is praying for you and keeping y'all in prayer. Now I'd like to ask Arturo and Lisa Jimenez, Flaco's son and daughter-in-law.
I'm Lisa, one of Flaco's daughters-in-law. We thank you to everyone who's come out, to celebrate his beautiful soul. I've been blessed to call my father-in-law the last 19, 20 years. He will be missed by many for years and years to come. I know I will miss him immensely. He came to live with us, the last 2 months of his life. I work from home, so I was with him 24/7, full-time job, full-time care for my father-in-law. It's an experience I'll never forget. A lot of lessons learned. People would always ask and assume, asking, is it hard? Is it difficult? It wasn't. It really wasn't. When you love someone, it comes easy. It comes easy. It's what you make of the situation. The hardest part for us, our son, was the emotional roller coaster. One day we were having a good day, the next day not so much. That was the hard part. We knew the inevitable was coming, but again, we worked closely with his medical team, day in, day out, sun up to sundown, making sure he was well taken care of, making sure he was comfortable. So we learned a lot. The more you educate yourself in situations like this, it helps to reduce that fear of the unknown. So one of the biggest lessons we took from that. So again, I work from home. We put next to his bed a little doorbell. So upstairs, he's not listening to it. So I put the ringtone of Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid, my favorite Disney movie. So he, needs something to drink, he needs some food, he's, hitting the button. So fine, we're good. But one of the things that he enjoyed was bird watching. We had a bird feeder outside of his bedroom, so I'm working, he rings the doorbell, run down, check on him. One day he's like, I'm thinking he needs food, something to drink, and he's like, no, I just wanted to let you know, I want you to see the birds that I saw. Okay, so again, bird watching was his thing, these last few months, so his favorite was a red cardinal. So he's ringing the bell, there's a big bright red bird I want you to see. Okay, so again, that was our thing. I'm gonna miss hearing Under the Sea, so it's definitely gonna take on a new meaning for me. I started work at 5 a.m., so I'd pop in and try to bring some high energy. So, good morning, my favorite patient. Good morning, Swallow. I'm gonna miss him. This isn't goodbye. I'll see you one day across the bridge. We'll have some Busy, his name for his Sprite. I love you, and until we meet again, we'll see you again.
So much to say. He was my everything. I know he did confirm that he was proud of me. We went through some good times these past 2 months. We had a blast. It was a roller coaster. This was my I never knew what it was going to be to care for my father and that level of emotions running. But he knew for the past 5 years that I was probably going to take the bullets for him. He felt safe. He would call me his guardian angel. Dad, I don't deserve that. I did what I did because I loved him. And it came easy. He taught me a lot. This whole journey I learned a lot. I learned a lot about life. I learned about appreciation of loved ones. And that we only got one shot at this thing, and we need to make the best of it, you know? He was the most positive guy. No matter what, he would tell me, ay, amigo, ahí se va. No hay pedo. I can't say that in English because it just doesn't make sense. He taught me what it was to really know the inners of music and to be able to connect it in a more spiritual way than just a mechanical way. Even though I wasn't born with the gift of playing accordion. But I did what I could, and he believed in me and what I did. I'm gonna miss him. It was hard seeing that, getting him on a good day, and one day he was not, to where he just slept. He was tired. He did tell me he was tired. And I could see it. It's hard to see a loved one go through that. There's always a takeaway, I feel. Even in the midst of hurt and seeing your, not knowing if you walk into that door and you will see your father alive again. But we gave him his voice back. He spoke and he said everything he wanted to. And he did tell me, mi hijo, te agradezco todo lo que has hecho por mí. I'm gonna miss his jokes. He called me from before he used to live with us. Oh Lord, and I think everybody, my brother and sister can attest to it. He did not know how to operate a Roku remote for the love of God. Oh Lord. Oye, mijo, ¿qué pasó de? No, pues no le entiendo esta chingadera. Bueno, Dad, okay, what are you doing? No, pues ya le piqué aquí, no está saliendo nada. No, déjalo así, como quiera, pues ahí me entretengo con el KDA. So, it would be times we lived about 45 minutes away, and we would travel all the way down south to guide him on his remote. Okay, then, we're good. We leave, he calls, no, mijo, ya la regué.
At his funeral, so we would like to invite Isaac de los Santos to do the song for Flaco.
So I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I stake my case
Mr. Jimenez. Now we're going to bring up, better known as Little Miss Dynamite, San Antonio's La Voz de San Antonio, Mrs. Shelly Lannis. Give it up, Mrs. Shelly Lannis. Yeah.
It's Ruben's fault. I'm gonna do it in a key of C. Let's see what happens. It's the
Attention all Tejano music artists. Are you ready to take your career to the next level? KLMO Television, the premier destination for Tejano music and culture, is looking for artists to showcase on KLMO's Roku channel. Imagine sharing your story and inspirations with our viewers and gaining exposure to a wider audience. This is your chance to connect with fans, industry professionals, and build momentum for your music career. KLMO Television is committed to showcasing the best of Tejano music, and we believe you have what it takes to be a part of our legacy. Don't miss out on this opportunity to shine. Contact us today and let's talk about how we can help you reach your dreams. KLMO Television, Tejano music, news and Chistes, your stage, your voice, your Tejano music. Call John Boyd Najera at 210-209-6143 or email us at john@boydrojasagency.com to schedule your interview today.
¿Qué tal? Les saludo a su amigo Anthony Quintanilla de Potente. Estoy aquí promocionando el nuevo sencillo Arrepiéntete 25. Esta es una canción que tuvimos la oportunidad de grabar muchos años atrás en el debut CD de Potente Unleashed y decidimos volver a grabarla para que la raza sepa cómo se escucha Potente hoy en día. Esta es una canción que habla de un hombre que está arrepentido y quiere que la mujer lo perdone, a ver si se pueden juntar. Tuvimos la oportunidad de grabar un video en Corpus Christi. Es un video medio chistoso que se me hace que toda la raza le va a gustar. Y quiero invitarlos a que vean KLMO, Tejano Music, News and Chistes.
No te vayas, por favor, te lo pido con el corazón.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is John Boyd, and I'm with KLMO Television. And we have Anthony Quintanilla here. How are you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure. It's been about a year, and we needed to run this back.
Well, we wanted to have you back here because you've got a new song out, right?
Yes, last year I didn't have the opportunity to show the video of Woman Muerto here because it wasn't out yet when we did this video. This time I did it a little bit better. We actually did the song, did the video, and now we get to actually show it here on your show, and that makes me very happy.
Well, we're going to show it right here. What's the name of the song?
This is a song about a guy who loses his girlfriend, his wife, and he wants her back, and he's basically saying, arrepiéntete, arrepiéntete. A typical love story. I love this song. I love the lyrics. I love the progression, and we're going to listen to it right now. Arrepiéntete 25.
All right. So, tell us, how did you get your start in music?
Many years ago, my dad used to perform with his nephews, and that just kind of intriguing. My dad always wanted to have two sons. One that would play the bajo and one play the accordion, and they sing first and second, and well, lo and behold, here we are.
Is that
my
what
brother
happened?
and I. Yes, I guess he willed it into existence, I guess, I don't know.
Oh.
But it happened. I mean, people used to call him crazy back in the day. Like his co-workers, he would say, oh, when I have two sons, one's gonna be a bajo player, accordion, and they're gonna sing, they're gonna be good. The guys would make fun of him, yeah, and then so many years later, 20 years later, they ran into him and he says, mira, lo pediste y así fue.
Be careful what you ask for.
Well, exactly. Hey, my dad is no longer with us, but you know what? There was a lot of ups and downs with Potente. That's okay. There was a lot of ups and downs, and we spent a lot of time with him on the road. He was our manager, and while he was very proud of us, of what we did and how we performed and everything, I know he'd be extremely proud of us right now that we're coming back. We're making a comeback.
And how old were you when the first time you got on stage?
Oh my goodness. My first time that I ever sang, I was at a competition. It was a Father's Day many years ago. I think it was 13. And there was a Sunday, and we were listening to the radio, and they were announcing it, and I just said, oh, Dad, you know, I want to go and sing and see how I come on. I just got on stage, and I won first place.
Oh, wow.
I won first place. They just gave it to me. And the first prize, the prize was a 6-pack of beer. So obviously I was 13, they couldn't give me that. So they said, you can have any ice cream you want. All the ice cream you want. I said, oh my goodness, I was in heaven.
Hey.
It worked out for me.
So you were 13.
Yep.
And so your dad became your manager with your brother. You play the accordion then?
No, I played the bajo quinto. And my brother plays the accordion. But like I said, it's something that my dad, like I said, just kind of willed it to existence, and he kept it. We tried it one time, and he was disappointed because we were real young, and we rechazamos todo. And then all of a sudden, it just happened naturally. You know what? I want to play the bajo. Here's a accordion. We bought them again.
And it's hard to play. I've tried to pick one up. I play guitar. I've been playing for 40 years, and this is different than my guitar.
Yeah, no.
Different pisadas, different chord forms.
Of course.
It has
something.
2 double strings, like a 12-string.
It's something that, si te dedicas, you're going to get good at it. If that's what you want, you see, if that's really what you want, and it took time. And when we started, we weren't that great, obviously, like everybody. But we've honed our skills and our craft, and we do pretty good today. Like I said, the one thing that I wish that my dad was still around so that he could see it in person, but I know wherever he's at, he's watching us, and I'm sure he's glad that we're back performing together.
So, how many people in the band?
Well, that depends on what day you ask. No, well, I always refer to myself, Johnny, and my brother with the Potente Triangle, because we're the originals from back in the day when we first stepped into Freddie Records. And of course, now we have Daniel Santos. He's playing bass with us from Grupo Pecado. Basically, it's us 4. And now I have a guy here in the States. We have Abraham Paredes, who also helps me on bajo, because a lot of times I want to put on a show, and even though I play it, I like to put it down to be able to interact with the people a lot better. And it gives me that opportunity. When I'm playing this, I don't get to interact with the crowd as much. So that's why we have him. And then acabo de ocupar un muchacho de Monterrey. Cuando vamos para allá, él nos acompaña, Javier Hernández. Él es el que me acompaña al bajo allá. Because, like I said, it was going to be Abraham helping us over there, but then all of a sudden, this last show, the guys didn't get passports. We met Javier at our last show over there, El 4 de Julio.
Well, they let you into Mexico, but you can't
They
come
won't
back.
let you back. So, you know what? Well, now these guys got passports, but we loved Javier's energy, la energía y cómo se ve el vestuario, cómo se ve con el grupo. Entonces, por esa razón, decidimos que cuando vamos para Monterrey, we're going to go ahead and use him. Pero claro que él no puede pasar para acá. Entonces, cuando tenemos shows aquí en los Estados Unidos, usamos a Abraham. Los voy a agregar los dos a los diseños para que ninguno se siente. O sea, pero o sea, normalmente, cuando nos subimos al escenario, somos 5. Pero now you know the story of why you might see one in Mexico, one guy here in the States. That's the reason.
You know, one of the things I found interesting about your band was your shoes. I was watching a video of you, and I remember these shoes because I bought some for my 3-year-old. Wherever she goes around, he was bouncing around. I got 2 shoes, one for the boy, one for the girl, and they were just bouncing around. Every time you step, they light up, right? Tell us about shoes.
Okay, well, these don't light up like that, but I know what you're talking about. But if I had them, I would, trust me, if I could find them, the one where I step, man, are you kidding me? On the dance steps? They would all let go. These actually just stay on. But no, this is something that...
I'm going to find some.
I know. You send me the link. Trust me, I had a vision a few years ago. I saw them on Amazon. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy them. I bought them. They were some silver ones. They were a little small, but I didn't care. I put them on. I had them played, and the guys were laughing at me. But then we started playing there at Texas Jam in Kingsville, and it's a very intimate setting, so the crowd is very, very close, so I don't even have to speak in the mic. I'm talking to them like that, and speaking to them, and we're talking about the shoes, because it's the thing. And then my brother said he saw it, the interaction. Well, I'll wear them if you buy them, so I bought him. So, boom. And then the next guy gets in, and he poured them on. Daniel had no problem putting them on. And Johnny's looking, and we took pictures, and he's like, yeah, go ahead and say it. You know it. Say, go buy you some. Yeah, so and all of a sudden, boom. And all of a sudden, I mean, everybody's looking at us. They want to see the band with the shoes. I say, well, there you go. Now we have a look. It's a retro look, you know, it's what they want. We're from the 90s, you know, 80s, 90s, you know, when we were children. And it's something that now the fans expect to see. So even I have a lot of colorful shoes that I would like to wear, but I have to wear those because that's what...
And you got several colors now, right? You got yellow.
Well, no, they're the same shoe. It just changes. You just push the button, it'll change the color.
Oh, okay.
So if we wear green, we click it to it's green. If it's red, it's red, blue. And then a lot of times I'll come out when I do a dance, I'll do a dance sequence by myself in one of our songs, and I'll come out with them blinking. The rest of the guys don't have the color that we use.
Yeah.
I'll come off stage, come back in, boom, with the blinking, and it's like, it's cool, man.
Get some remote controls.
No, I know that would be cool, but no, and you see us when we're off stage, we'll be like this, all lined up. Oh, gotta turn shoes on. Oh, wow. We get nervous and forget. We've gotten on stage when they're not on.
I don't know why. I have a vision for you.
Okay, talk to me.
You've got these great jackets.
Oh yes.
Yes, and, you're known for these really great leather jackets. Why don't you put some of those battery powered lights in
Oh, don't get me started. You might that might be
so cool.
that might be happening.
Bling bling, yes, but I mean, what if those bling bling
would light up?
That had like Christmas lights inside and
John, I sweat so much, my friend. They might just short out. They might just short out. I'm pouring sweat over in Monterrey. I had it on the entire time. It was July.
Jacket.
So it was it was July, and I thought I was only going to be able to keep it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. No, I wore it on there, and I sweat, and I got off, did all the autographs, pictures, and everything, went outside. I put it on about 11:30 at night. I didn't pull that jacket off till about 5 in the morning. Think about it. And it was hot, and I didn't care.
That was a sauna.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was just, man, the show was so awesome, el recibimiento del público, cómo nos aceptaron después de tantos años, man. I didn't even sentir calor. It probably could have been 30 degrees and it wouldn't even matter. No me hubiera dado frío. Fue una experiencia mágica poder volver a los escenarios de Monterrey y que el público nos recibe así. Never forget.
Well, I hope to see you make it to the top of the charts. And I want to see that lit up jacket.
Well, I'll see. If like I said, if I don't short it out with my sweat, yes.
Good. Tell us about your song, and then we're going to watch it.
Okay, Arrepiéntete. It's a song about a guy who loses his girl, whether wife or whatever, girlfriend, and he's arrepentido, and he's telling her, you know what, I want you back. Please, arrepiéntete. Give me another chance. And here's the video. It's a great video. It's something that's very funny. My brother had an opportunity to be the lead man for the first time, and he did a wonderful job. And here it is, Arrepiéntate 25.
My name is John Boyd with KLMO Television. Thank you for watching.
So they didn't show up to the event, which cost the venue a whopping $250,000. On other news, the Conjunto Powerhouse band Potente racked up 5 VIP Music Awards at the VIP Music Awards. But that was not the highlight of the night. Our very own Jill Flowers captured the whole moment. And we're live here at the VIP Awards. We have Potente in the house. Here we have Q. So Q, how are you feeling winning 5 music awards?
We're truly blessed and honored to have won these awards. We want to thank everybody.
So, Q, how are you feeling about winning 5 music awards?
What just happened here?
Come on, babe, let's go. Is that his wife? Oh, no. That wasn't his wife. I'd rather be on the hook for $250,000 than to be caught on that hook. That's it for tonight. Join us next week for more Whispers and Rumors on Whispers, Rumors, and More. I'm your host, Ambrosia Rose. Good night.
Are you kidding me?
What? I don't even know who she is.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious, babe. She just showed up out of nowhere. I have no idea who she is. Hey, where are you going?
I'm done.
tampoco sé si lo podré soportar.